You know how you shake up a soda bottle, and then when you take the top off, it's like a volcano erupting, right? Sometimes that's what life feels like. Like you are literally the liquid in that bottle. Whether that's your head done popped off because you done, consumed too much and you just did not process your emotions properly. Whether that is just internally you feel like because you're just taking on the weight of the world. Sometimes they say, redirection is protection. I think that we have to learn how to function better with the ebbs and flows of life. And sometimes you don't need to know what's going to happen. Sometimes you can't pre plan for certain things. I think that we get consumed with control, and it's a lot of reasons why we feel the need to have the kung fu grip of control. But when you let go, sometimes life becomes easier to you, even when it doesn't seem like it. When you can't feel it, when you can't see it, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. And I think that's just a great way to think about life. So you keep yourself calm, balanced, and settled. No one likes that feeling. That was not the gesture. Sorry. No one likes the feeling of being shaken up, right? Um, no one likes to be triggered. No one likes to feel like they have to be on guard all the time. No one likes to have unpredictable things happen when they are trying to do the right things. But what if those things that we don't want, feel like we don't need, are actually what you do need to propel you to success, to push you to be your greatest self, to put you on your path so you can live in your purpose? Sometimes we think about all the things that can go wrong or why all the things that are going wrong are, instead of how can we look at our past, look at the things that we don't like, and how can we make small shifts and adjustments so that we can be who we need to be today, and most importantly, we can be who we need to be in the future. I was thinking about this earlier today about the butterfly effect, the movie and the literal concept of it, right? A little flutter of a butterfly wing can affect this huge change elsewhere. Right, that's the theory behind the movie. Now, in the movie, Ashton Kutcher kept going back in time, had this ability, this wonderful ability, right? And he kept going back in time trying to change the past, and every time he tried to change it, it got worse. So, a couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what? He should have just focused on himself. It probably would have been better. It was literally today when I was like, he wasn't supposed to be going back in the past. He wasn't supposed to be trying to change what happened in the past. Again, it's the control thing. He was supposed to use the knowledge that he had. He was supposed to learn. He was supposed to heal. He was supposed to grow. He was supposed to be his best self so that his future self and present self could benefit from that knowledge and that wisdom. Just some food for thought. These are things that I think about. I have this beautiful brain, and I've had to shift my perspective and the way I look at things so that my hardships didn't consume me. I smile every day. I laugh every day. I listen to music every day. I talk to my daughter every day. I commune with my ancestors every day. I talk to God every day. And that's just me. You know what I mean? That's what I do. And I find joy and happiness in those things. And that's what keeps me aligned. That's what helps me recognize that, God put me on this planet to be a healer, to help people, to give of myself by being honest, by telling my story, by saying, girl, sir, that happened to me too. Or I know somebody that happened to, and let me tell you how they overcame it. I have won every battle. Everything sent to destroy me, I have kicked its ass literally. And I'm still here. And I am beyond surviving. Sometimes life is like running a marathon. Once you run through that tape and you actually won the race, you keep running because you don't realize it's over. You did it. No more survival mode. We out here thriving, baby. We out here healing. Okay? We are not going to settle for less than we deserve. We're going to learn from the people who came before us. Whether they did good or bad, we still want to learn. We still want to honor them. We still want to venerate them. We're still going to respect them. And then we're going to figure out how to change that blueprint up so that it works for us, so that we can thrive and be successful all the time. And to thrive and be successful, you know what you got to do? You got to work on your mental. your physical, your emotional, and if you are spiritual, you need to work on that too. Everything. It doesn't have to be equal time into each area, but you need to be addressing every area if you want to be healthy, if you want to be wealthy, if you want to be successful, and if you want to live in this world that we are existing in right now. It made me think of DMX. To live is to survive. To survive the suffering thing. The suffering thing. Bottom line, you don't have to suffer. Have a good night. Make good choices, love bugs.